Anakin! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power!
Don't try it!
What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the chronically charismatic Dr. Disaster, and do you want to know how bad the 7th episode of The Acolyte was? Here's a hint, it's so bad that even Grace Randolph hates it.
Holy shit!
Movie critic Grace Randolph has long been a massive Disney defender, but she tweeted this out last night saying, #TheAcolyte. Aw man, that was awful.
Good.
Welcome to the dark side, Grace. I've been reliably informed that anyone who trashes this show is just a bigoted monster. And yet, here you are, finally admitting the truth. The show is awful. In this episode, it sets up a contrivance so stupid in order to try to prove that the Jedi are the bad guys that it is impossible for anyone to defend this crap. Leslie Headland's incompetence as a writer is fully exposed.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil!
That's because you're stupid.
Alright me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1. Anyhow, what was the very stupid thing that happened in the 7th Acolyte episode? Well, they had another one of those flashbacks to when Osha and May were kids, living with the lesbian space witches. The Jedi confront the witches and want to take the kids away, and then someone gets killed. I really liked how this tweet here from Shad M. Brooks really summed up the situation. He wrote, "I know the Acolyte want to make the Jedi look bad, and the show thinks it did, but that's because it's retarded. Saul did nothing wrong by killing the space witch lady. He's in a tense standoff with everyone, ready to kill each other, and the lesbian space witch turns into a dark side force smoke demon and begins to disintegrate the nearby child. Just watch it to see if I'm wrong. The girl literally begins to be torn apart and turned into smoke. From any honest perspective in this situation, it clearly looks like the witch is about to murder the girl with space magic. So, Saul kills the witch to save the girl's life. What was this idiot space witch thinking?
I'm retarded?
Yes, that is exactly what this show is. Watch the clip for yourself if you don't believe me. I mean, she clearly looks like she's turning into a freaking demon, and the girl looks like she's being disintegrated. Saul is a poorly written character, but I am completely on his side with what happens next. That is the appropriate response when people turn into demons and attack children. The show wants to make it seem like he's the bad guy for doing this, but that's because the writer has no sense of true morality. She has no life experiences of her own, so she's just mimicking conflicts that she's watched and read very poorly because she has no idea what she's talking about.
I was going to let Osha go. It's what she wants. It's what she wants. She chose you.
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer!
Thanks for the exposition, space witch who tried turning into a demon and evaporating a child. You were only going to turn one of the children into fumes and let the other one go, so that makes it okay. I mean, get the hell out of here with that crap. The standard for self-defense in the practice of law is you are judged by what a reasonable person would do with the information at hand. With that in mind, Saul did nothing wrong at all. If I saw someone transform into a demon monster and start turning a kid into dust, and if I had some way of doing something about it, I absolutely would do what Saul did. No question whatsoever. The problem is, this was written by someone who doesn't think like that. This was written by someone who is not a protector, who doesn't think about protecting others. In other words, it was written by a woman for other women. Because I'll tell you this, a dude would never have written this. I talk about this sort of thing all the time with my friends, what we would do in the defense of our families and friends in various situations. That shit is constantly going through a guy's head. I'm not trying to be a dick to women in general, because clearly some female writers are very capable of this sort of thinking. I think J.K. Rowling is a perfect example of that. But obviously, Leslie Headland is not one of those types of writers. She lives a way too comfy life to write in this manner. But to be honest, the worst part of the episode may not have even been this very stupid scene. It was the song that played during the credits.
Parts of me will die with you, and I think it's gonna be the good parts.
What the hell is that?
None of this feels like Star Wars, because it isn't Star Wars. This is Disney Star Wars, a fabrication that almost isn't even funny to laugh at any longer. It's just sad. But I'm going to leave it there. What do you think of this latest episode? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.